solid are you? People say that a storm has got two purposes. The first is to destroy what isn't solid, and the second is to actually reveal what is. There is no point on arguing with a narcissist because they always have a way out of the drama they created. So the best is not to engage with them. When you stop justifying, explaining, and you just block them, it shatters their ego because their power depends on your attention. So if you say nothing, it will make them crumble. They can't understand your transformation. After all they did to break you, you're still growing. When you stop reacting to whatever they do, they feel invisible. So just stay calm and unbothered, and it will drive them mad because they have to be the focus of your life. But indifference means they don't exist. The truth is, when you are smiling, growing, rising, and winning all the time, it has nothing to do with them. And it means that you never really needed them, which drives them mad. Your calm destroys a narcissist as they drive on drama. But without it, they are lost because it shows that you have power over your mind and you are driving. There's no chaos, no revenge, just pure, genuine peace. Narcissists need your energy, your pain, and your reactions to survive. So when you don't give them away, they are left with nothing but their own poison, their cracks and holes to deal with, which is their worst nightmare. Some people don't shatter when life strips them of everything. Instead, they sharpen. In psychology, this is called trauma hardening. It's where your pain doesn't just simply wound, it rewires and your nervous system adapts. Circuits that once fired in fear begin to reorganize into patterns of control. Stress hormones that usually would paralyze others become fuel for focus and clarity, and the amygdala quiets down. The prefrontal cortex steps forward, calculating every risk, every threat into a surgical precision. Even perception changes, and the mind starts noticing details that others will dismiss, turning small signals into maps for thriving. While most are suffocated by chaos and survival, they learn to breathe in and out normally. Because for them, disorder isn't noise or punishment. It's data. It becomes a system to decode, not to escape. They don't just endure the storm, they grow with it, better and higher inside the storm, all the way up. And that's what makes them unpredictable. Because once someone finds strength in chaos and disorder, no one can truly waken them. And that's transformation into a teacher of pain and chaos. The moment your empathy stops caring for what people think, the narcissist's entire strategy collapses. Their smear campaigns fall flat. Their threats lose power. Their manipulations echo into emptiness because when an empath stops living for image, approval, or keeping the fake peace, they crumble. When someone lives for truth, no lie can destroy them because they are real, whole and complete. No need to chase after explanations, no fighting to be understood, no need to prove anything to no one because the truth is clear. And those who sided with the narcissist, without a doubt, were never neutral. They were searching for a reason for you to doubt, worry, and fear your own value and worth. Not because they were fooled, but because the truth made them uncomfortable. And your healing held up a mirror. So taking the narcissist's side was a lot easier than actually facing their own shadows. So there's no more explaining in rooms where truth was never welcome. No fear about what narcissists may say, do, or twist, because the power they held was never really true. It was an illusion. It was your silence of being misunderstood that made them powerful. But once that fear ceases to exist, something unshakable is born, chosen. This is a narcissist system, and narcissists don't care for their children. They fight for control, attention, and the image of being a good parent. Their actions are rarely motivated by concern to the children's well-being. Instead, they are focused on maintaining power, damaging the other parent's credibility, and preserving their own public reputation. When involved in disputes, they don't fight fairly. They twist the truth, make false allegations, and use the legal system as a weapon to benefit. They can manipulate situations to make themselves appear caring and responsible, while portraying the other parent as unstable or unfit. They will involve the children in adult issues, subtly pressuring them to take sides, repeating negative messages about the other parent. The emotional manipulation can cause confusion, guilt, and loyalty conflicts within the child. The fight is less about what is best for the children and more about winning at any cost, because their priority is protecting their ego and controlling the narrative. Recognizing this is essential to set strong boundaries and focus on the children's genuine care and well-being.